Hello there. In today's video, you will watch a demonstration reading class with our students using the Link series reading textbooks that we use for our elementary school reading program. You will watch how we introduce reading topics, how we go through the stories, and how we assess comprehension through verbal questions and discussion. I really hope you enjoyed this video because our students worked hard and they enjoyed making the video. Thank you again for watching. Hello everybody!
Hello teacher!
How are you all doing today?
I'm happy!
Okay, who's good? Who's happy? Everyone? Yeah. Everyone's happy?
Yes!
Alright, well, I'm glad we're in a good mood today. Alright, so everyone, we're going to come back together today and do a bit of a review of the story that you read in your subject link book. What's the title of the story that we read?
Fun ways to use bread.
Okay, we're talking about fun ways to use bread. Okay?
Okay.
So let's read about that again. First thing, we're going to do a review of our keywords from the story. So let's go around in a circle and read the definition and say the word that it matches to. Meg, you'll go first.
To take writing of paper, erase.
Good. Erase. Good.
Erase.
Okay, good. Jade.
Something written. Mark.
Yes, mark. That's right. Luna.
To make a picture, draw.
Draw. Good.
Drawing.
Lily.
Smelling bad. Stinky.
Yeah. Stinky is something smelling bad. All right. Billy.
To take in water or smells like a sponge. Soak up.
Yeah, soak up. Soak up. Good. And Liam.
A frosting for holding food. Jar.
Yeah, it's a jar. Good. Okay, so we know our keywords that we're going to be reading about. Now I'll go to the next page. Let's introduce the story. All right, what's the title of the story again?
Fun ways to use bread.
Absolutely. Fun ways to use bread. And we have this focus question. This is something we will need to think about as we go through and read the story. And Luna, can you read the question?
What are 3 interesting ways to use bread?
All right. How many ways are we looking for? Okay. 3 things. Okay, so as we go through the story and you read, think what are 3 things? 3 ways to use bread. First, we're going to listen to the story and then we read. Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, let's listen first. Okay, so now we've listened to it and we're going to read the story ourselves, okay? We're 6 people. We're going to read the story 2 times, okay? We're going to go Meg, Jade, and Luna as the first group, then Lily, Billy, and Liam as the second group. So, Meg, Jade, Luna. I want you to read 2 sentences each, right? And then switch after 2 sentences, right? So 2, 2, 2 until the end. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Meg, please begin from the title.
Fun ways to use bread. Most people only use bread as food. However, there are other interesting ways to use bread.
First, you can erase pencil marks with white bread. In the old days, people used bread to erase their mistakes. Some artists still use it today when they draw. Bread also stops thinking vegetables.
When your parents cook broccoli, put a piece of bread on it. The bread will soak up the wet broccoli skin.
You can use bread to keep other food fresh too. Chocolate chip cookies are an example. Put 2 pieces of bread into your cookie jar. Your cookies will stay soft and chewy for a long time.
Bread is very useful. You can do many different things with it.
Hey, very good reading. All right, yep, good. Now, second group. Lily's going first. 1, 2, 3. Are you all ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, Lily, please begin.
One ways to use bread. Most people only use bread as food. However, there are other interesting ways to use bread. First, you can erase pencil marks with white bread. In the old days, people used bread to erase their mistakes. Some artists still use it today when they draw. Bread also stops sticky vegetable smells. When your parents put broccoli to a piece of bread on it, the bread will soak up the bad broccoli smell. You can use bread to keep other food fresh too. Chocolate cookies are all example. Put 2 pieces of bread into your cookie jar. Your cookies will stay soft and chewy for a long time. Bread is very useful. You can do many different things with it.
Good reading. All right, nice. Okay, everyone read pretty well, so that's great. Now we're going to move on to the next part. We're coming back to our focus question. What are 3 interesting ways to use bread? I'm going to list 1, 2, 3. Show of hands, who can tell me? Who can tell me one thing? What's an interesting way to use bread? Put your hand up. Okay, Billy?
Erase pencil marks with white bread.
Okay. Yes, erase. You can erase pencil marks. That's one thing. Jade.
Bread also stops stinky vegetable smell.
Okay. Stop. I'm going to say stop stinky smells. Okay. Okay, and number 3, Luna?
Will stay soft and chewy for a long time.
Okay, so that keeps food, what's the word? It keeps food, anyone? What's the word? Bread can keep food fresh. Yes, that's the word. Right? Okay, whether it's cookies, whether it's something else, bread keeps food fresh, right? The cookies were the example from the story, but it can be for other food as well. Very nice. All right, so those were the 3 ways to answer this question. Let's answer some more questions, okay? First one, what do most people use bread for? Meg?
Most people only use bread as food.
And most people only use bread as food. Obviously, you eat it, right? We all like eating bread, right? Pretty much. How did people use bread in the past, Lily?
People use bread to erase their mistakes.
People used bread to erase their mistakes. We didn't have these, so instead of the rubber eraser, they would use a piece of bread. Okay, I'm going to give the next question to Liam. What kind of vegetable is stinky?
Broccoli.
Okay, broccoli. Broccoli can be stinky if it's like cooked sometimes, people say. So you can use, how does bread help with that? Bonus question. Yes, Jade?
Stop stinky smell.
Okay, so if you make broccoli, you can use bread and that will help with the smell. That's correct. Good. And last one. What happens when bread is put inside of a cookie jar? Okay, Jade?
Cookies will stay soft and chewy for a long time.
Alright, the cookies will stay soft and chewy for longer, right, than if you didn't have a bread in there. So, interesting. Okay? And that does for the comprehension questions. Last one, we're going to connect to yourself, all right? So, can you think of other creative ways to use bread? Billy? Yeah, what's another way to use bread? What do you think? Yeah? Yes. Okay. So you can use bread to soak up water instead of a sponge. Is that right? Okay, Jay, do you have an idea?
Box.
Yep.
You put in bread and foam.
Yep.
Bread is soaker.
Okay. So putting it in a box, you said? Okay, and it could soak up some things. So we're thinking about bread as a different way, similar to a sponge, I guess. Anyone else? Anyone else? Can you think of another way to use bread? Not sure? Right? There are many ways, right? We have an example, okay? Here is a sample answer, okay? So this is another idea. I can use bread to, well, let's have someone read. Luna, can you read this?
I can use bread to feed the ducks
At the pond. Who fed the ducks before with a little bread? Did you do that? Okay. Well, maybe next time, when you go to a park, you can bring a piece of bread and feed the ducks, right? That's something that I used to do when I was a little kid, okay? Anyway, very good reading, and I think we did very well today. So give yourselves applause. Awesome. Okay. Thank you again. Another good video. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.